There is no place like Ravnica. Walk through familiar streets and encounter a bustling crowd of reprinted favourites from throughout Ravnica's past, representing the 10 unique guilds that keep the city running. Then, take a turn down memory lane with the inclusion of a special retro card in every booster. Hello everyone, my name's Elspeth, welcome to the Planeswalker Pantheon, and today we are opening up a draft booster box of Ravnica Remastered. One of the last draft booster boxes actually, with the sort of codification of draft and set boosters into a single product. So this will be like what I think we'll start with Markov Manor. With the whole sort of play boosters. I don't know. Anyways, let's get into this, shall we? Actually drafted this set on release, played a little bit of Boros aggro, ended up going 2-1. So that was great. It was a very familiar territory for me. Just a lot of 1s, 2s, and 3s, nothing over higher, except for maybe a little bit of removal. Alright, so we pop the lid. Really good Ral Zarek artwork, and a little bit of an explanation on what the archetypes do. But if you've ever played a Ravnica set, you know what the clans do. Alright, first up. Oh, cool Saproling artwork. So, we've got a Guildgate. Dimir Aqueduct Guildgate. Oh, Liliana Dreadhorde General as the first card. 4 and 2 black, legendary Planeswalker Liliana. 6 loyalty. Whenever a creature you control dies, draw a card. +2 to create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. -4 to have each player sacrifice 2 creatures. And then -9 to each opponent chooses a permanent they control of each permanent type and sacrifices the rest. Ultimate price. And some... man, I'm just having a moment. Cloudfin Raptor with brand new artwork. Yeah, I'm just having a sweet little time here. Because I started playing on a Ravnica set. I did like a draft of Return to Ravnica, which is the first time I'd ever returned to that plane. And then I did my first pre-orders with Gatecrash. Guildgate. Ooh, Morning Thrower as our foil. Ooh, Old Border Niv Mizzet Perun. Triple blue, triple red, legendary creature, dragon wizard, 5/5. It can't be counted as flying. Whenever you draw a card, it deals 1 damage to any target. And whenever a player casts an instant or sorcery spell, you draw a card. Gotta snipe. Like, some of these are judges familiar. I had this in the deck because just to force my opponents to play the removal off curve. Kind of felt appealing to me as a Boros player. Oh. Alright. Next one up. Ooh, Voja. Guildgate. Sky Hussar. Now, I wasn't playing during original Ravnica, but this card bet the absolute living crap out of me. Just tap 2 untapped white or blue creatures, reveal it, draw a card. Jeez. Got Yeva, Nature's Herald, 2 and 2 green, legendary creature, Elf Shaman, 4/4. Flash, and you may cast green creature spells as though they had flash. Did not know that she was from Ravnica when she first came out. And just like brand new artwork for a lot of old favorites. And then obviously some very familiar cards too. Next one up. Signets, always good to see those. Yeah, Skullgari, Thug, and Old Border. I kind of want a bunch of these and the Grave Trolls for my Legacy Dredge deck. Got the prettiest birds of paradise. 1 green creature bird, 0/1 flying. Tap to add 1 mana of any color. Simple. Simple. Putrefy with the original artwork. I think they did all the guild mages, or at least like the best ofs the guild mages. 2 if I remember correctly. Alright. Guildgate. Muddle the Mixture. Nice. Tajik Legion's Edge. 1 red and white legendary creature, human soldier, 3/2 with haste mentor, preventing all non-combat damage that will be dealt to other creatures you control. Red and white to give it first strike. Homing Lightning. Azorius Guildmage. Condemn. Alright. Next one up. Angel. Boris Guildgate. Embrace. Ooh, Old Border. Blazing Archon. 6 in triple white. 5/6 flyer. Creatures can attack you. Simple. Uncommons. Persistent Petitioners. Always good to have more of those in the mix. Next one up. Alright, Knight. Signet. Ooh, Foil Bobby. 1 and a black creature, human wizard. 2 at the beginning of your upkeep. Reveal the top card of your library. Put that card in your hand. You lose life equal to its mana cost. Old Border Overgrown Tomb. It's a land, swamp forest. Enters the battlefield, you may pay 2 life. If you don't, it enters the battlefield tapped. And I'm so happy they went with the Rob Alexander artwork with these. Alright. Next one up. Alright. Azorius Signet. Happy to see all those. Call the Conclave. This is the F&M art, if I remember correctly. And at common too. Jeez. We got Fibblethip the Lost with the old anime artwork. 1 and a blue legendary creature homunculus. 1/1. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card. If it entered from your library or cast from your library, draw 2 instead. And when it becomes the target of a spell, shuffle it into its owner's library. Shark the Crab. Dread Malkin. Jeez, there's a lot of... Slowhead was an uncommon, I think. Jeez. Alright. Jeez, a lot of this is good memories for me, because like I said, I started with a Ravnica set, and I don't know what it is about Ravnica, but it's always a great draft format. Guildgate. Solana Ledgewalker, if you play Legacy, not Legacy, Pauper Boggles, this is like a key card, I believe. Connive Concoct. 2 and 2 hybrid Dimir. Gain control of target creature with power 2 or less. Or 3 blue and black, Sabelle 3, then return a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Nice. Enforcer. Mayhem Devil. Still an absolute banger. Because of Pioneer now. Skewer the Critics. Great burn spell. Next one up. Two Unhasty Goblin. Is it Guildgate? Is it Guildgate? Response Resurgence. 2 Boris Hybrid. It deals 5. Response deals 5 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. And Resurgence. 3 red and white. Creatures you control gain first strike and vigilance until end of turn. After this main phase, there's an additional combat phase followed by an additional main phase. Nice. Enforcer. Devouring Light. Lightning Helix with the original artwork. Skewer the Critics. Next one up. Bird Illusion. Dimir Guild. Golgari Grave Troll in the Old Border. Again, another thing I needed for my Legacy Dredge deck. 4 and a green creature troll skeleton. It's a 0/0. It enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on each creature card in your graveyard. 1, remove a +1/+1 counter from Golgari Grave Troll, regenerate Golgari Grave Troll, and Dredge 6, not Delve. The other D word. Scrat. Wars of Guildmage. Oof. Aristocrat. This is why we have the name Aristocrats for any sort of sacrifice deck these days. Rakdos signet. I'm also they went with this artwork, but hey, what are you gonna do? Ooh, Old Border Foil Krenko's Command. Nice. Compulsive Research, also in the Old Border. Blind Obedience, absolute banger in my Queen Marchesa deck. 1 and a white for an enchantment. Extort, and artifacts and creatures your opponents control enter the battlefield tapped. Voyager Star Farseek, Lightning Helix. Just constant bangers of cards. I've always wanted to draft like a Ravnica cube, I guess, that combines a lot of Ravnica sets. So this is actually like perfect. You know, just sort of like a best of the best of the best. Spirit, Guildgate, Foil Persistent Petitioners. I know people who want that. Drift of Phantasms in the Old Border. We got Protean Hulk, 5 and 2 green for a creature base 6/6. When it dies, search your library for any number of creature cards with total mana value 6 or less, put them onto the battlefield, then shuffle. Big old combo piece, if I remember correctly. I can't remember the exact combos, but there is a combo that involves Protean Hulk. Next one up. Guildgate. Old Border Persistent Petitioner. Bedeck and Bedazzle. 2 Rakdos hybrid. Target creature gets +3/-3 until end of turn. Or Bedazzle 4 black and red for an instant. Destroy target non-basic land. It deals 2 damage to target opponent or planeswalker. Civic Saber. Justicar. Cavalier. I wouldn't have minded that in my Boros deck just to detain 2 creatures, because 2 is kind of massive. Sapperling, Guildgate. Old Border Retro, Lord of the Void, 4 and triple black for a creature demon. It's a 7/7 with flying. When it deals combat damage to a player, exile the top 7 cards of that player's library, then put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield under your control. Cool. Siege of Towers of Iron Light. Is it Charm with the F&M artwork, if I'm remembering it correctly? Greater Moss Dog. A lot of good things. It's all the good. Got an angel. Steam Vents. Land, Mountain Island. It's the red-blue shock. Oh, we've got Infernal Tutor, 1 and a black for a sorcery. Reveal a card from your hand. Search your library for a card with the same name as that card. Reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. And if you have no cards in hand, it says search your library for a card. Put it into your hand, then shuffle. So it's a tutor on both ends, but one you have to reveal. Sky Hussar. Experiment 1. Alright. Next in. Rhino. Signet. Selesnya this time. Crackling Drake. Geez, that's a sign from Standards Past. Teferi Time Raveler. 1 white, blue, legendary planeswalker Teferi. 4 loyalty. Each opponent can cast spells at only any time they could cast a sorcery. +1 until your next turn. You may cast sorcery spells as though they had flash. And -3, choose up to 1 target artifact, creature, or enchantment to its owner's hand. So return up to 1 target artifact, creature, or enchantment to its owner's hand, and then draw a card. Man. Rhythm of the Wild with brand new artwork too. Signet. Again, I don't know how I feel about this sort of mix of old and new artwork for the signets. Oh, Old Boar, the Rhythm of the Wild. Illusionist Braces. 2 mana for an artifact equipment. Whenever an ability of an equipped creature is activated, if it isn't a mana ability, copy the ability. You may choose new targets for the copy and equip for 3. Feel Mystic Stab Wounds back at Uncommon, where it should be. Selesnya Guild Mage. Next one up. Alright. Signet. Ooh, Old Border Farseek. Savra, Queen of the Golgari. I believe this is new art. I don't think I've seen this one. 2 black and green for a legendary creature, Elf Shaman 2/2. Whenever you sacrifice a black creature, you may pay 2 life. If you do, each other player sacrifices a creature. When you sacrifice a green creature, you may gain 2 life. Yeah, that's new artwork, I think. Overwhelm, Voyager stuff, Cerulean Sphinx. Alright. Next one up. Burb, Guildgate. Foil Overwhelm. Old Border to Jeek. We won't read this because we had one before, but man, it looks so clean without all the rules text. Light Up the Stage. Excellent card. Herbrus Protector. Mori. Alright. Token, Guildgate. Ooh, Old Border Coraling Oracle. Find and Finality. 2 Golgari Hybrid for a sorcery. Return up to 2 target creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. Or Finality for 4 black and green. You may put 2 +1/+1 counters on a creature you control. Then all creatures get -4/-4 until end of turn. Next one up. Guildgate. Boris Guildgate. Pariah's Shield. 5 mana for an artifact equipment. All damage that would be dealt to you is dealt to a creature instead, and equip for 3. Thrillkill Assassin with new artwork too, I believe. Give me a House Guard. Next one up. Guildgate. Ooh, Kaya, Oars of Usurper. 1 black and white for legendary planeswalker Kaya. Starts at 3 loyalty. Exile up to 2 target cards from a single graveyard. You gain 2 life with at least 1 creature card was exiled this way. -1 to exile target non-land permanent with mana value 1 or less. -5, she deals damage to target player equal to the number of cards that player owns in exile, and you gain that much life. Golgari Thug. Sprite. And flip through the rest. Next one up. Keymaster Rogue. Old Border Pariah Shield. We won't read this one. And we'll flick through the rest. Ooh, Water Strider. Sky Knight Legionnaire. He is excellent. Had 2 of them in my Boros pool. Worm. Signet. Foil Dimir Guildgate. Nice. Bottled Cloister, and an old border as well. 4 mana artifact. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, exile all cards from your hand face down. At the beginning of your upkeep, return all cards you own, exile with Bottled Cloister to your hand, then draw a card. Huh, weird. I don't know how you'd use that. There's got to be something. There's got to be something to it. Next one up. Ooh. I might have to do a bit of research on that card, actually. Spirit. Signet. Old Border Skullcrack. Nice for those burn players. Deathrite Shaman, the original 1-mana Planeswalker. Golgari Hybrid. Creature Elf Shaman. 1/2. Tap to exile land from a graveyard. Add 1 mana of any color. Black. Tap exile target instant or sorcery card from a graveyard. Each opponent loses 2 life. And green. Tap exile a creature card from a graveyard. You gain 2 life. Boros Guildmage. I wanted a True Fire Captain in my deck as well. I was in the right deck, but I don't think I had the best version. Still came out with a 2-1 in second place, so I'm not complaining too much. Alright, Spirit, Boros Signet. Old Border Guttersnipe. Legion Warboss. 2 and a red for a creature Goblin Soldier. 2/2 with Mentor. At the beginning of combat on your turn, create a 1/1 red Goblin. That Goblin token. That token gains haste until end of turn. Attacks this combat if able. Playcraft Overwhelm. Experiment 1. Boros Elite. Jeez. I believe that's the original artwork for Last Gasp. Cool. Alright. Guildgate. Ooh, Old Border Izzet Charm. Midnight Reaper. 2 and a black for a creature zombie knight. It's a 3/2. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, it deals 1 damage to you and you draw a card. Debt to the Deathless. I love this. Deathless. I love this card. Stalwart. I can't tell you how many drafts of Guilds of Ravnica. Was it the second set? It was one of the 2 Ravnica sets that I won with Boros. I had that archetype down to a science. Centaur, Gruul Signet, Tin Street Dodger. Ooh, Old Border Skewer the Cortex? Nice. Alright, we've got Thrash and Threat. So 2 Gruul Hybrid, for instance. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature or planeswalker you don't control. Then Threat for 2 red and green for a sorcery. Create a 4/4 red and green beast creature token with Trample. Vindictive Vampire, Rakdos Guildmage, Ministrant of Obligation. Nice. Cloudfin Raptor with brand new artwork too. Next one up. Sapperling, Guildgate. Ooh, Old Border Tidespout Tyrant. This card is unfair if you can get it. Somehow cheated it out. 5 and triple blue for a creature decision. It's a 5/5 with flying. And whenever you cast a spell, return target permanent to its owner's hand. First time I played with this was in... What was it? Oh, I can't remember the set. It's gone from my head. But that's how I learned that this card was unfair. Skullcrack. More Guild Mages. I kind of want to draft Simic and just build the Evolve deck if I ever get an opportunity to draft this again. Sapperling, Guildgate. Totally lost an Old Border because Fibblethip has always hated crowds. Priest of the Forgotten Gods. 1 and a black for a creature human cleric. 1/2. Tap, sacrifice 2 other creatures. Any number of target players each lose 2 life and sacrifice a creature. You add 2 black and draw a card. That was an absolute beating. Cartel Aristocrat, Treadmolken. Oh, just so many good memories here. Next one up. Goblin Token, Guildgate. Foil Bulbarignos Enraged. 4/2 red and 2 green. Legendary creature Cyclops. 7/6 with trample. When it deals combat damage to a player, reveal the damage to a player. Reveal the top 3 cards of your library. Put all lands revealed this way into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. Discard a land. It deals 3 damage to any target. Dimir Houseguard as our old border. And Massacre Girl. 3 and 2 black for a legendary creature. Human Assassin. 4/4 with menace. When she enters, each other creature gets -1 and -1 until end of turn. Whenever a creature dies this turn, each creature other than Massacre Girl gets -1/-1 until end of turn. Moldavine Cloak. I did not know this was Ravnica. I thought this was in Conspiracy, but maybe it was an older Ravnica card? Who knows? Next one up. Alright, so we've got one. Oh, we've got Stomping Grounds. It's the red-green Shockland. Foil Gruul Signet. Nice. Old Border Breeding Pool. It's the blue-green dual land. Jeez. That was a 2. That's solid. Jeez. Sinister Sabotage at uncommon. By the way. But man, some of these uncommons feel like rares in some cases. Alright, Sapperling. Temple Garden. Very good. Old Border Boreal Grazer for those who love their land decks. Copy Enchantment. 2 and a blue for an enchantment. You may have Copy Enchantment enter the battlefield as a copy of any enchantment on the battlefield. Fireweaver. Silent Dart. Terramander. Alright, second last pack. Alright, Beastie with Trample. Hallowed Fountain, Blue-White Shock. Old Border Electromancer. Unbreakable Formation, 2 and a white for an instance. Creatures you control gain indestructible until the end of turn. Or if you cast it during your main phase, put a +1/+1 counter on each of those creatures and they gain Vigilance as well. Remanded uncommon with the original artwork. Some of these make me so happy. Next one up. It's the last pack too. And we end on an excellent note. Bird. Gruulgate. Guildgate. Ooh, Anime Massacre Girl. I don't need to read it because we know what it does, but man, this artwork is cool. Shark to Crab, Aetherplasm. Quicken at uncommon? Woof. Okay. That was a rare. I did not know they'd put that at uncommon. Jeez. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share, favorite, and subscribe. It lets people know that I exist and I'm doing this mostly for my entertainment, but hopefully you are entertained by it as well. You can find me on Twitter, links down below, and at the Planeswalker Pantheon on Facebook. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.